Welcome back to my channel. We are here at the Harvey House in Barstow, California. This is actually where the Amtrak train comes through, right through here. And the Amtrak buses that connect to it are over on the other side over there. So hopefully tonight we will be able to catch some sort of ghostly activity on the camera if the ghosts will cooperate. That's why we're here tonight doing a ghost hunt. So we have special permission to be here, other than just catching an Amtrak train or something. Normally there's nobody else here. There's some people down that way, back the other way behind us, that back down there's some people. So if you guys are going to do any ghost hunting in places that are like this that are shut down, usually during the night, make sure you have your permission to be here or there. You don't want to get nailed with trespassing. That would not be very good. Hopefully one day we'll be able to do a video inside and get the inside. But for tonight, we're just going to be walking around the outer building and the surrounding property here. It's actually a pretty cool place to be. Well, during the day anyway, there's a lot of interesting things around in the area. The specific area is actually not really a good part of town, so you want to be very, very careful during the night. I hear water. You want to be careful during the night. There's water running. We can hear water, but we're not able to figure out the source just yet. I know you guys can hear that water running. We're not really able to figure out the source just yet. I believe it's behind this thing, and it has a big sign, as you can see right there, that says no unauthorized personnel beyond this point. So don't want to get into trouble for trespassing. So can't go in there to figure out what is causing that water sound. Maybe if we go this way. Okay, now we need the light. Okay. Hang on. Trying to figure out how to work this lighting. Our flashlight here. My boyfriend's got a flashlight as well. I know it's not very good. But it's the best we can do right about now.
There's your water.
There's the water, guys. So there's some sort of pumping thing going on. Alright, let's continue on. This is not doing jack. Let me see your light. Light.
What about it?
Okay, again, I know that the light is not very good, but it's the best that we can deal with right about now until we're able to get much brighter lighting. I'll go up the stairs, but I'm not going to go to the door because, well, that's probably not a very bright idea. Maybe one day we'll be able to go up there and record. That's the to get up there, you have to be in the inside. And we do not have permission this night to be inside videotaping. If you guys would like to see the inside during a ghost hunt, go ahead and comment that in the comment section below. Now, when I get closer to the people, I'm going to be focusing the camera on the ground to respect everybody because, well, not everybody wants to be on camera. And as surprising as it may seem, not everybody wants to be on YouTube. So, I know that's a bit surprising for everyone, but it's true. So, and you'll hear me warn them that I cannot edit out their voices, but that I will do my very best to keep their faces off camera. Now, I do know that this place is haunted. I have seen ghosts here before, back when in my college days. I've seen actually 2 ghosts here. I'll do a walkthrough of where I saw them. And, but we were not able to capture them on video because, being the stupid people we were back then, we did not think to bring a camcorder or phones for recording. So we did not capture anything on camera when we went and saw the ghosts back in college, but we were actually parked out here in this area, and we were coming back because we hadn't seen anything. It used to be that this area right here was connected to the other area, and you were able to go back through here. Now you can't. But it used to be that you could, well, you might be able to. Let's see if we can go. Public access through the main lobby, south track. Okay, well, that doesn't say that we can't be up here. Okay, well, they have this blocked off here, but it used to be that this was not blocked off. You could be around this whole building. But that was back in my college day. So, at any rate, so we were coming from around here, actually right through there, and we're heading to our car that was parked right over in this area here. And we came down here, and right there at the corner of that building right there, the side of the building, was a ghost that said what we were looking for was back that direction. We decided to follow the instructions, and sure enough, we found a ghost. Another one. Not tonight, obviously. There is just nothing going on. Ghosts, unfortunately, do not always perform on camera when you want them to. So, he was right. The guy that we saw was right around this area. The Harvey House was built by, I believe the last name was Harvey, and he lived in the building up there, the rooms and stuff, and him and his family. I don't remember exactly why they left. Maybe they died. They all died. But the building was a train and bus station. It still is a train station. This is the Route 66 Mother Road Museum. It's pretty cool, actually, in there. I've done a video about being in there. So anyway, we had come around here following the direction of the other ghost that we had seen. And sure enough, right there at those stairs was a lady, a female ghost that was crying. And being the silly, dumb, young idiots we were back then, we decided to try and make contact. So I had walked up to her and asked if she was okay. She got up and she ran down that hallway right there. And there's a few lights on in the building, but I'm not sure why, but maybe they're offices or something. So we had chased her down the hallway, and she turned, and we thought we had her, but we didn't, because it turned into a brick wall. It's not a brick wall anymore, but it was back then. So I don't know who either of the ghosts were that we had seen. I cannot guarantee that we will see any ghosts or anything else on camera tonight. As I've said before, ghosts do not exactly perform on camera when you want them to. So, I'm hoping to get some sort of ghostly activity. I have a electromagnetic field reader in my pocket that I will be using here momentarily, walking around. So this is actually going to be a pretty long video. You can watch it from beginning to end, piece by piece. So the ghost was sitting at these stairs. She was right about here. I'm not stepped down there, with her knees up and her head in her knees crying. So I had slowly approached and asked if she was okay, and she flew down this hallway that you see my boyfriend walking towards me from. We chased her down the hallway here. I don't know if I can go all the way to where we chased her, but I'll try. There's a lot of it that's blocked off that didn't used to be blocked off. Okay. So she turned the corner this way, and sure enough, went right through that wall. Because it used to be that this was the only way to come back. There was a wall right there. So, we're gonna go back the other way. I am not seeing anything going on. If you guys have seen anything weird, maybe an orb or a face or something, go ahead and put that in the comments. I have not seen anything unusual just yet, and we are going to be getting pretty close to where I saw the people. They're just around this corner here, and they're still there. So I'm going to be focusing the camera on the ground, and it's going to get actually pretty dark. I'm going to pull out the electromagnetic field reader and see if we can get any unusual readings from around the area. That usually indicates a ghost of some kind. Okay, so now it will start beeping. It will go red and start beeping if it gets really high. So, I'm going to warn these people that I can't take their voices off the camera, but I'm going to do my best to keep their faces and bodies off. Okay, guys, I'm going to be walking around with my electromagnetic field reader. I'm going to do my best to keep you guys off of the camera, but I cannot edit out your voices. So if you guys say something, it's going up on YouTube. Okay? So right now we're at about, well, if it'll stop messing around, keeps blinking, spiking up and down. It's just going kind of crazy, which I have no explanation for why. I don't know. It could be some wires that are inside some of these walls, because this is pointed at a couple of walls. Back here, I was pointing it right at this wall right here, so there could be electrical stuff in that wall there that is causing this to fluctuate. Other than that, I really don't know. So we're just gonna walk around and see if we can get this to turn a red color. I think my boyfriend went back through here. Now, this is a train station. As you can see right over there, there's train tracks. And it looks like we do have some sort of a train coming. Mostly it's freight trains that come through here, but we do have the Amtrak as well. So, I will not be able to control the sound with the trains, unfortunately. So we're gonna go back this direction. It looks like the meter is now going down. Well, now it's going back up and down. It is just going all over the place. It's crazy. Again, this does not necessarily actually mean that there are ghosts around. It could be electrical wires going through these pillars that are causing it to fluctuate. It is very, very possible that these pillars here have, well, I don't know about these. I don't think these would have any electricity going through them, but those right there just might. So we got some fluctuation on the electromagnetic field reader. It is just going absolutely bonkers with the up and down. It hasn't started beeping and turning red, but the readings on it on the bottom here have been fluctuating quite extensively. We have a train coming through. It's the Amtrak train. So those people will be getting on this Amtrak train that is coming through right now. It's going to be very loud, I'm sorry. So let's go. Now that I know I can make sure that I won't get anybody on camera because they're going to catch the train, let's go down this way and see what happens. See if we can get anything. You guys have a safe trip.
Thank you, honey. Have a blessed night.
You too. It's still fluctuating quite a bit. The Amtrak train just pulled up right there. So I'm going to try my best not to get anybody on camera. As I've said before, a lot of people don't want to be on camera. So we're going to try to stay away from the people. We still got fluctuations going. It still has not hit the reddish orange color that it does. And it starts making this beeping sound, and this red light right there where my thumbnail is at starts flashing. So that has not happened yet. And as I said before, with this ghost hunt video, it is actually going to be quite a long video. Still getting fluctuations. Not as much as it was. So I'm going to go back the other way because now it's not fluctuating as much as it was doing. And the people are starting to board the train. So hopefully I will be able to go in that direction further. I can go down this little area right here and see what happens as long as I keep this pointed at the ground and try to keep it on this device that we have here. So, the fluctuation it's fluctuating. Oh, yep, there it goes. Going bonkers again. But it's not, oh wow, it's going way down. Way down. Okay, at any rate, so we're gonna continue walking. We're gonna go this way, back towards where we went before, and we'll see if we can get any kind of reaction out of this. Again, if it does go off, it does not necessarily mean that there is a ghost nearby. It could mean that, but it could also be because of other reasons. And we have a freight train coming through here as well. Let's see if my boyfriend wants to join us and see if we can get this thing to go off. See, there's a freight train going by down there. So, I'm gonna head back the way we came with this thing and see if I can get it to go off. Do you want to walk with us? It's doing a lot of bouncing around, as you guys can see, but it is not going off yet. So we're just gonna walk a bit further up, and there is a lot of people around here. I did not expect all these people to be here. This place usually has no people. And of course, the one night that I decide to come out and do something, there'd be a whole bunch of people out here. Oh boy. Okay, we still have it fluctuating quite a bit, but it is not going off. So, we'll continue on. And we'll... This area has a lot of roaches. Yeah, big ones.
For a second, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
you're fine.
It scared the shit out of me.
Okay, we still have quite a bit of fluctuating going on, but it has not gone off yet. Still bouncing back and forth a bit. Still no actual warning signs or the alarm going off or nothing. We have the Amtrak train right there. So we gotta try to make sure we don't get actual faces on camera. Let's try pointing it over here. Still fluctuating in the same area. So, not, oh my gosh, that picture in there, guys, scared the bejeebers out of me. I thought I was looking at a ghost for a second. I believe that's Harvey. But that picture in there scared the living bejeebers out of me. I literally thought we were looking at a ghost in there. How cool would that have been? That would have been pretty neat. Okay. Still doing the same thing. Point it towards... Nope. Nothing. Nada. Alright, well, we'll keep going. Let's try this door. Nope. Nada. Alright, well, we'll keep going. Still nothing. Going up and down a bit, but other than that, nothing spectacular. How about at this door? Oh, it's going way down. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, well, we'll walk over this way. And we'll see what we can get over here. Okay. Still going in the same area as it was before. Okay, hang on guys, I gotta pick up my purse. It's trying to fall off my shoulder. There we go. Oh, it's going off, guys. Look at this. It's going off. It's going absolutely nuts. Bouncing between the reddish orange color and the blue. Wonder if that's because of that water thingy down there. Okay. And still doing it, and I'm pointing it at this wall door. Now we'll point it over here. Still doing it, okay. We got something going on. We'll come down here. Still going off. Well, it's bouncing back and forth between going off and not going off. Let's try over here by these steps. Oh, well, now it's really going nuts. Well, it was. Right? Well, it was going nuts. Okay. We'll stand at the top of these stairs again. Okay, it's really going nuts there. Alright, well, we definitely got a little action of some kind going on. Oh, well, now it stopped. What the heck? That might be a ghost, guys. I've got to be really careful going back down these stairs because I cannot see, and I just heard a really weird sound over here. Like a door opening. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I heard this eerie creaking sound as if like a door was opening, and it came from over here. So anyway, let's continue to walk. It's gone back to blue and it's back to doing what it was a second ago. See if we can get it to react by going back that same way. That might have been some paranormal activity, guys. Because now it's not going off. It's just not going off, guys. And I'm in the same area as I was when it was going off. I know you guys can't see very well. Whoa, that was a down step. But I am in the same area that I was when it was going off, and it's not. So we might have gotten ghost readings. How cool is that? That is really, really interesting. At least in my book. You guys might think it's freaky. What do you guys think about that? It was going off a minute ago, and now it's not going off. And I'm in the same area and pointing it towards the same stuff. And it is just not going off. Go back towards these stairs here. And we'll point it up the stairs. And it's not going off, and it was going off. How interesting is that? So that might actually be some ghostly activity. What do you guys think of that? Is that cool? Is it interesting? Is it freaky? Is it scary? Comment that down below. And also let me know what you guys would do if you were here with me doing that, and or by yourself doing this on your own, and it was going off, and then all of a sudden it stopped going off. Would you guys hightail it out of here and say, okay, I am so done, I am getting the bejeebers out of here? Or would you guys continue to check out the area? And we have some cars driving pretty fast through here. And I have got to let my boyfriend know about that. How it was going off over there, and then all of a sudden it stopped. It just stopped. Let's see. How about there? No. Not going off over there. Okay. Oh! Oh! I walked 4 feet and now it's going nuts. Although I think it's because of that power voltage thing. This power voltage thing. So, we're gonna say that that's because of that. Because it's going really high. So. And now it's flashing blue again. Like what it was before. And if I point it towards that thing, yeah, it's doing that. And then if we walk towards it, it'll get higher and it'll go off more. So I'm going to say that it's reacting to this high voltage thing. See, pointing it right at it. So we're going to walk back this way. So that was not ghostly activity, I'm going to say. Now this way, I can't be sure of what is setting it off and not setting it off. As you can see, it is bouncing between the screens of blue and the reddish orange. I am pointing it at a building, and it's still just going bonkers back and forth, but I don't know why. And I smell horse poop. What the heck? Hey, Nick, come here. I smell horse poop. It smells like horses here. And my thing's bouncing between the warning screen and the blue. I literally smell like horse poop right here. And this thing is just going back and forth. It smells like horses right here. At least to me. And now it stopped. Right when he got here, it stopped. What the hell? Okay. And the smell's gone. Okay, this is really, really weird, guys. I do not have an explanation for that. Just none. It was going off, as you guys could see. And I could smell horse poop. But now, I don't. And as soon as my boyfriend got there, it stopped going off. Oh, I have no explanation for that at all. Like, none. I cannot explain that, you guys. Just can't. Okay, now I smell it again. Well, I did smell it. But it's not going off. I smelled it for a brief second. Well, I think that that is really interesting. And I think that that shows that there is some ghostly activity going on. Even though we didn't catch an actual ghost on camera per se, we definitely got the readings of something. Something was definitely making this bounce back and forth. And I was definitely smelling horse poo. And when I called my boyfriend over, the second he got next to me, this thing stopped going nuts and the smell went away. And I just have absolutely, positively no explanation for that. None. I just don't know. Now I smell it again. And I mean, you could try saying that there could have been a dog or a coyote that came through here and pooped. And that is entirely possible. But it wouldn't smell like horses. I have been around horses and they have a very, very distinct smell. And it just does not account for that. So now that the train has left the building, I'm gonna go over closer to the tracks and see what we can get. We might actually get something though, because the tracks could... Uh-oh. Okay, I smell it right here again. But it's not going nuts. And it just went away. Okay, well. Okay, that's really weird. My boyfriend's truck has got a headlight on and a headlight out. What in the world? Is what?
Been that way for years.
Oh, he says it's been like that. Okay. So we're going to go over here. Now that the train is gone. The Amtrak has picked up its passengers and dropped off its passengers and has left the building. And we are literally the only people out and about. There might be some people in the inside, but there's nobody out here with us. Now, let's see what happens when we point it at the tracks. It went down. Okay. Now, I have to be very, very careful stepping down and crossing these tracks. I do not recommend this to anyone else. Everybody else, I'm going to say, you see train tracks, you need to think train or trains. I know it's pitch black, but we're not really trying to do anything other than walk around and see what we can get. And the readings are going really down, The readings are actually going down quite a bit. Oh, well, they just spiked back up. My bad. Now it's going down again. Okay, this is interesting. Well, I am going to walk back across the tracks, and I am going to end the video over there and have a very much needed cigarette, because I find this to be quite interesting. We did have it just go absolutely bonkers, as you guys saw, and then all of a sudden it stopped. It did that twice, actually, and it is not doing it now. I mean, yes, it is fluctuating and going up and down, but it's not going absolutely bonkers like it was a while ago. So, and we have another train coming here. So I'm just going to end the video and say have a nice night. And I hope you liked the video. Comment down below what you guys would do if this type of thing happened to you out here. Would you continue to search the area and see what else you could get? Or would you say, okay, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. Do you think this is interesting? Do you think that was really a ghost? I really want to know what your opinions and thoughts are. So go ahead and comment those down below, and we will see you next time. Gotta fly.